Tommy Hancock is the king of West Texas music.
Tommy was the leader, and he played a mean fiddle.
I look at Tommy Hancock as Texas music legend patriarch.
Tommy's the real deal.
Tommy is the original Zen trickster.
Tommy Hancock is the repressed spirit of Texas unleashed.
And now may we welcome to the stage Tommy Hancock, the supernatural family man, the inspiration. He does all he can to get us up on the floor and dance, dance, dance. Woo! You are a really good time to travel.
Well, I believe in women's liberty. I know you're not just out of thrill. So at the risk of sounding glib, everybody should be free.
At first, when I became aware of Tommy Hancock, I thought he was like a ladies' man, definitely, a womanizer perhaps. But as I got to know him and danced with him myself, he didn't have his designs on me personally. He had his designs on the dance and what he could bring to your dance together.
'Cause I'm trying to understand what it means to be a man. Mind is in a whirl. I'm trying to deal with this old world. I thank the Lord I've got a girl to be alone with every night. So turn the music way down low. It's a natural thing for a person's desires to change as they get older. Dancing can be another form of sex, what I call cool sex. Cool sex doesn't exchange body fluids. These pleasures and wonderful experiences are available in different ways to us. It's just that we need to open our hearts and our minds to what else is going on. Sex can be heavy karma because of the possibility of AIDS or unwanted pregnancy, and the answer to this puzzle can be dancing, because dancing offers you sexual satisfaction without the heavy karma. Cool sex is a solution to many of the sexual anxieties that hang over us all. I search for truth all through the day. Every time it slips away. Life is just a game we play to find out who we really are.
Tommy Hancock is probably the dancing guru of Texas. I think he's taken the whole art of going into a honky-tonk and getting the feel of the room and kind of reading the people and sort of being able to see what all the people are all about and just do his Tommy Hancock thing and just dance from the get-go, every song, all the women in the room.
He'd get out on the dance floor and he'd dance with the oldest women and the youngest women, nearly every dance. He was with a wide spectrum, the heaviest women, the thinnest women. It didn't matter what they looked like, he was going to dance with them.
You make me feel like a man. What's it all about, man? Playing music in dance bands was the consistency in my life that lasted for 40 years.
Of all the musicians coming out of Lubbock, Texas, and the West Texas area, Tommy Hancock is right at the very top.
My research has led me to believe that Buddy Holly's influence on Lubbock music is at most minimal, because nearly all the musicians that I talk to, producers, engineers, radio station personalities who have lived here in Lubbock and know the history of Lubbock and its music, have all pointed me towards Tommy, and all say, you have to talk to Tommy Hancock.
As radio goes, I started in 1956 here in the Lubbock area. I had a very popular radio show. It's called the Heidi Ho Hit Parade, and it was broadcast from 9 to 11 at night. I think every kid in town was listening, you know. The one guy that's been there through the thick and thin of it all is old Tommy Hancock, guarantee you.
Tommy Hancock, he has a really special place with West Texas musicians. He's kind of like, he was there first at the dawn of rock and roll.
Playing at the Cotton Club, which is a famous old club in Lubbock, it seated about 1,600 in one incarnation of it. And I was the house band there, and a lot of famous bands played there.
Literally all of the biggies, Fats Domino, Little Richard, Chuck Berry, Elvis Presley, and Buddy Holly. I mean, can't get any better than that. Tommy Hancock kind of created this peaceful thing. All the clubs were Bloody Bucket, but the Cotton Club was a place for all kind of people, and they got along. There's no fighting. Tommy Hancock created that peaceful thing from the stage.
I'm standing up there with the PA set and a big white hat and a fiddle running things, and the most amazing occurrence happened in the 60s and early 70s as the drug of choice changed. It changed from being beer and bourbon and bennies to being marijuana and LSD. When my life changed, my audience's life changed. They quit being fighters and became lovers.
When the Supernatural Family Band was playing, there would be times when the music would carry him to another height, and he would stand and talk about the most beautiful things, and people would be just enraptured.
What Tommy did was bridge the cultures of the long hairs and the cowboys. And I think he was about 2 years ahead of the wave. The cosmic cowboy scene didn't hit on the West Coast or the East Coast until about 2 years after it hit Lubbock.
Tommy had a lot of influence on me personally because he brought a certain awareness to country music that I hadn't accessed before. Only Tommy brought it through dance.
Tommy's music and the family's music, the Tejana Dames and the Supernatural Family Band, take you to a state of altered bliss.
That's right. In terms of, you're talking about sort of the Mozart effect of music. This is the Hancock effect. The Hancock effect is going to make you feel good. It's going to make you want to dance.
Look me over here to so. Tell me, baby, what you know. Tell me what you feel inside. And I don't care if it's all lies or flirt. Ooh, baby, let's flirt. Let's flirt. Ooh, baby, let's flirt.
I've seen the dancers just almost leave the floor because this one thing is happening to us all. I can feel it in my body. To me, those are the golden moments, the moments that we do everything we do for.
We could never flirt tonight. Let's flirt. Ooh, baby, let's flirt. Let's flirt. Ooh, baby, let's flirt.
When the magic happens, it's like leaving the world. I mean, you're one with the band, you're one with your dance partner, you're one with yourself, you're here right now. It's almost like a meditational religious thing. This is Sunday, man. This is church.
Zen is the art of seeing the divine in the mundane. And Zen in the art of the Texas two-step, it's all turned into divine.
Tommy is sort of the bedrock on which the West Texas music structure is built.
Y'all may not know, but you're all part of the Supernatural Family Band. You know, that's the truth. We're all in the hands together, and you just may not remember that you too are a member of the Supernatural Family Band.
And it's time for the world to know. Tommy is the king of Western swing as far as the Hub City is concerned, and the godfather of West Texas music.